All right, well, a lot of people think this man is a future UFC champion. I'm not going to go that far just yet, but in terms of putting together a modern-day mixed martial arts athlete into one package, this kid can do it all.
Yeah, because you watch what you say. Guys like me will just scream, this guy's a future champion, but your word holds value, so you won't do that. But every now and again, there comes a guy that seems to have it. This guy has it. This guy, when you look at him, you see a championship belt around his waist, but he can do it all. He's got high-level wrestling, high-level grappling, high-level striking. He reminds me of Kamaru Usman.
Yeah.
There was no I wonder with Usman. It was when will it happen? This guy possesses that type of skill.
And he has sort of a championship aura, right? He walks into a fighter meeting, methodically managing his energy. Seems to be the total package. Obviously a perfect test for him right here, right now at this stage of his career. Here he is, the decorated kickboxer, back for more here tonight, and he's so comfortable in the striking realm. It's almost like he started kickboxing before he ever was reading or writing.
Oh, it's unbelievable to see someone that's so comfortable under so much duress.
I know.
When you're in kickboxing range, you are in the fire. There is no safety. You're right in range to be getting knocked out, but he does not fear that. He loves it. He loves the combat. He loves the engagement. And what you have to understand is he's not engaging his opponents on their terms. He's doing it on his terms. Whether or not he wants to be in close with the big punches or he wants to be at range landing kicks, he's just constantly putting damage on you. Top, bottom, up, low, it does not matter. This guy is a dominant striker. One of the best kickboxers the UFC has ever seen.
And in terms of the punching technique and the jab, as good as anyone in this division. Our tale of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC Welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bryan the Butcher. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Carlos the Nightmare Prates.
Herb Dean, third party in the octagon tonight. All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. A lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 246. But John, also UFC 200. I got to stand across the cage from Anderson Silva in that arena. This is a place where big fights happen. And tonight, you get to stand amongst the legends at the T-Mobile Arena. Oh, nice little right hook there.
Oh, strong uppercut for him there. That'll get his attention. All right, so there it is. We expected a lot of takedown attempts early from the more well-rounded fighter. The kickboxer stays upright, and amazing to see the progression of his takedown defense relative to his UFC debut.
Well, when he first got here, he was just a kickboxer, but this is not glory. This is not you being able to stand and just throw. You've got to be able to defend your legs, and he showed that he is a martial artist now, not just a kickboxer. That was a solid punch.
Nice straight right hand. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now.
Lands a quick jab. Great block there.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the hand. Everything changes when you're blasting someone over and over and over with leg kicks, and you start to see the damage, not only in the leg, but in the facial expression.
3 minutes to go.
This is where he wants to be.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do? You
got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off of the hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Beautiful ground strikes landed. Oh, right into mount.
These ground strikes are starting to add up. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy.
He's going to attack armbar here.
Oh, he's got that arm tight now.
He's starting to get it in there deep.
Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round. Making all these shots count. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes. Oh, big elbow.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Now he's going full mount.
Good work, guys.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position. Great job finding his shots from the top position.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here.
I need you to scramble. Scramble.
30 seconds to go in this one. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds remain in the round. Round 2 next.
Great work. You won that last round. This round, we want to keep mixing things up. Use your punches, use your knees, use your kicks. I want to see you work that through.
Well, a lot of highlights from which to choose over those previous 5 minutes, DC. A lot of good work on the ground.
You knew, John, going into the fight, that if he was able to get this fight to the floor, he would have the most success, and you saw it in that exchange. He was able to get posture, land some really good ground and pound as the round came to an end.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. All right, next round is underway. We will see if he can pick up where he left off, particularly when it comes to the ground and pound. That was vicious.
I mean, it was vicious. It was vicious. It was shades of Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Michael Johnson. Khabib Nurmagomedov versus Conor McGregor. Just able to get to a great posture, control the feet, and land every single strike with vicious intent. It's hard to do that without losing your opponent. This young man has mastered. He has mastered ground and pound fight. Back and forth we go.
Oh, Oh, nice combination there. He is just killing with volume tonight.
Jab, right hand, body shot, kicks. What a masterful show of different techniques and ability to throw a combination.
All right, so you see some redness on that calf. Maybe he's starting to slow down a little bit.
It looks like he is. Starting to really hurt it. Oh, nice combination, yes. Beautiful punch lands there. Dude's in a good flow state, landing punch after punch.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
He blocks the shot. I mean, the hand speed, just absurd. Well, he continues to stay busy, and he continues to land with volume punches here.
I mean, volume, but he's not wasting anything. He's so accurate out there.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. And just misses with that big right hand. Man, as he landed a high volume of strikes here in round 2, definitely picking up the pace after round 1. So he got the message from the corner, and now he is taking control of this second round.
Nice, solid punch lands. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Fighters separate from the clinch. Looking to land the leg kick now. Just over 2 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, he cut a nasty cut on his lip. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Nicely done. Setting up a sub here. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Left eye starting to shut a little bit. That bears watching. Superman punch now. Takedown defense holds up. All right.
An uppercut landed. Oh, nice lead uppercut.
Oh, 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, MMA is a constant exercise in risk mitigation, right? But it would seem to me that if he really goes for it offensively, you can get him out of there.
Well, he's got him hurt. He's got him hurt. He's got him hurt multiple times in one round. It looks like this fight should be over by now, but his opponent's still standing, and I think that speaks to the durability of the guy standing in front of him.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Got to be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you got to like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and on one side, thrill, on the other, agony after that knockdown.
Yeah, he was able to really damage him with that big punch. You see the hands, the speed, how sharp he is, how technical he is. It allows him to land in spots where his opponent is winging punches. Great strike landed, great punch landed to put his opponent down.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, Superman punch is true. All right, so a high-amplitude double-leg takedown there. Now we'll see what he can do with it to try to advance position on the ground.
You knew that he was going to attack the double because he's such an explosive guy. He got it on the hip, finished the shot very quickly. Fantastic job.
Side control.
There it is. Now he's running him out.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Side control now. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, he's going for a choke here. This could be tough. Oh, that rear naked choke attempt is tight. Oh, how to get out?
He pushed the elbow up, released the pressure, and turned his back down to the mat. Great job and great submission defense by this young man.
Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
Oh, he's got his back. Under 3 minutes to go in our third round.
Getting him out here.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now, so preferring to maybe get to a dominant position instead. All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed.
Oh, right into mount. Great submission defense.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far, perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Gonna try to take his opponents back here, and he does. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out, and now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now.
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, less than a minute here to go now in round 3. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction.
Nice high guard. Shows great defense there.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep. Now he's going full mount.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Oh, he's got the choke. Now he's in trouble. He's getting very close to the submission.
Also, how about that position over submission as he bails on his sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Going out there, you have to defend yourself. You can't eat shots like that. The judges are going to score it against you.
All right, let us now look back at some of the highlights from that round, and there just aren't that many guys on this roster that can keep up this offensive wrestling pace over 15 or 25 minutes.
But he's one of those guys. He is one of those guys that's able to continuously take you down, even if you get up over and over. He has this ability to maintain that pace and pressure that he can wear his opponents down. That's why you see him get so many finishes as the fights progress.
Good defensive vision to block that punch. Bleeding now, nasty cut on his nose. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Oh, lands a beautiful jab.
And that's the danger in the engagement there. Nice leg. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks. Nice punch lands over the top. It's so clear that the guy that's going forward is the guy that's successful. Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. He's got to be careful here.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Great shot from the top position.
Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop them. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
This is a terrible position.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Great job maintaining position there. You never want to lose position to chase a submission. These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is studding off the mat.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now, because you get to make your opponent decide. If they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. He's in the mountain. All All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, that's a pretty slick reversal right there. Now drops inside that closed guard. Going for submission. Oh, that's tight. Oh, he's out.
In the half guard.
Oh, good ground and pound here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. All right, right into side control here, DC. Biggest difference between half guard and side control?
Well, side control to me feels like a little... Gotta be careful here.
Final seconds of round 4. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Now touches him with the left.
He does everything so
Good work blocking the knee. Oh, nice straight left. All right, big storyline starting to develop here. That cut really starting to gap wide open as this fight continues.
And you can watch him, you see him. You can see it becoming his focus as he's popping him on that cut, and it's starting to open up more and more as the fight moves on.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. Got to capitalize on those opportunities.
I mean, you can't waste these opportunities.
hurt him bad.
He checked that last one.
Well, missed on that one. There's the single. Now inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways to pass and move to a submission.
Well, this one is coming down to the wire. This has been so action-packed. I'm going to stand up and call the rest of this fight. I hope nobody is behind me. This has been insane.
I mean, it's unbelievable that we've still been sitting the whole time. Multiple times, you want to jump out of your seat because these guys are putting on such a fantastic fight. Oh.
And now he's got the back. And busy as he looks to improve position here. A lot of top pressure being applied here.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. Oh, he got to the spot.
Well, that was a high-level extended battle on the ground. Now, though, the athletes back to their feet, and no surprise, the crowd responds in kind.
The crowd just loves whenever they get two high-level strikers going at it. It was very hard to get back up after getting taken down. But he's got there now. Let's see if he can take advantage of it.
Oh, late defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done. Right hand. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and he's really running out of it if he's going to get his hand raised tonight.
He's got to go forward. He's got to just throw everything at his opponent to try and find that punch or that kick that's going to end the fight. There is time for strategy in it.
Nice. Nicely done. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. He's having his way with him here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Oh, the ground and pound is there.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Getting them out here.
Great ground and pound by this man. And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him. Good job being a threat off your back and not allowing your opponent to get comfortable.
Final seconds of the fight. The final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
We go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest
48-46, 47-46, and 47-46.
declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Carlos the Nightmare Prates! All right, well, congratulations to that man right there. The rather gifted kickboxer had it all going tonight, played to his strengths, scored points, and I thought secured a relatively clear-cut decision.
PlayStation